Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I request you to subscribe my channel and save this playlist with me and bookmark this page from here so that it will appear here. Done. Now let's start today's video. Firstly, I delete this old file, then make a new file called tut1 tut1.html. So it is a file, and firstly that syntax of HTML we should revise. Please wait. From here you should change some commands, like I want to change copy line down. This like this copy line up. Like this, there is a command called copy line down. Copy line down. So the default command is shift plus alt plus up arrow. Let's its control line up, copy line up. Its default command is shift plus alt plus up arrow. We will take it here and do control plus like I want to do. So I want to don't do this, so I don't want to do this because I want to do this copy line down, so I can do it control U. I have done control D for copy line down. Line for copy line up, I have done control plus U. You can also do this, and I want to increase my window size. Font size. It's too large. I can do 30. Yes, now it's fine. And now I can start this. Firstly, what was the syntax? The syntax was doc type HTML, and then HTML tag HTML, and close this, and it is automatically closed by Visual Studio Code. It is the great thing. And then we can type a head tag, and it is also closed. And now title is tut1. So here I can write some tags, and then my next thing is body, then closes. And now this is the basic HTML boilerplate for this. So it takes very much a long time to type this. So we have a shortcut in Visual Studio Code, which is shift plus 1, we will when we will click shift plus 1 together, there will be exclamation mark, and when we will enter, it will give us basic HTML boilerplate, as you can see here. So here it is, has some meta tags that are not too important, but we can keep them. And then title, anything we can write in title. And there is a body. And now when I have typed this exclamation mark, you will be able to see here is a thing called emit abbreviation. So what is emit? Emit is an HTML emit. Emmet is an essential toolkit for web developers for high-speed code editing in HTML and XML and XSL. So this is pre-installed in Visual Studio Code, or then if you don't have Visual Studio Code, you need to install that, or from here you will not be able to sorry, from here you can download this emmet. For it only support this code editors that can be downloaded, as you can see, Sublime Text, Notepad, etc. And here it supports some online services also, but it is pre-installed in Visual Studio Code, and I hope you have also installed Visual Studio Code. Then let's leave this, and now let's start our live server. So this is our live server, and title here is written as document. I can change my title to tut1. So save this, and you can see here it is written as tut1. So let's leave this and start. I want to tell you about some important tags. So first important tag is P. So like all the tags, we have to write here P. So it is closed, and P means paragraph, and we can type anything here and then save this and go to here, and as you can see, we will get these words which are written here. And now I can type my web page, and now there are some other tags also, like h1. I can enter, and Emmet auto completes this code. So there are 6 types of headings. Please wait me, I want to open my whiteboard. So here it is, and it is opening. So basically we have in HTML we basically have 6 headings known as in HTML we have 6 type of headings, HEADINGS, and their tags are like these. Here I can type h1, h2, h3, H4, H5 and H6. So you will be thinking that what is the difference between H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. So let's see what difference between them. So here what I can do, here I will write H1 and enter, and I have just made a change. I have just tell you about the control line, copy line down, so I will do that 6 times, 5 times more. Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more time 6. And here I can change it to H2, H2, H, H3, H3, H4, H4, H5, H5, H6 and H6. Control S to save. And then Visual Studio also have a multi-cursor functionality, means we can use, we can type same things in many lines at the same time. So for that, where we have to first write, we have we have to put our cursor to where we have to first type, and then press Alt and then make more cursor, click where you have to type, and here I will type difference between headings. So Control S to save, and let's go here. And as you can see, this is H1, this is H2, this is H3, this is H4, this is H5, and last this is H6. So these are the difference between different types of headings. You can clearly see from here. And now for HTML we have to include some scripts and style sheets. So what we can do, firstly, like style sheet is CSS, so here we should write style or name like tut1 dot css. This is a CSS file, and I will also make tut1 dot js, means JavaScript file. So these are other two files, and here in tut1 of HTML, firstly I can write my CSS file. I can include my CSS file by writing this link. Then you can see here it is written CSS. We just have to click it, and this is link rel style sheet href, our file name, which is tut1 tut1.css. So this style sheet is included. And then how to include Java. Let's see how to include JavaScript. For this we have to write script, then src is equals to, like I have tut1.js, tut1.js. Now to check whether these style sheets have style sheet and JavaScript have included or not, what I can do, I can open my Chrome and Visual Studio Code together. So firstly increase my Visual Studio Code size. Yes, now it's fine. And open Qt1.css. And I will write. For this you should not have to write this, because you don't know how to write type in CSS and JavaScript. What is CSS in JavaScript? So I am just checking. You should not write this. We will study these things later. I am just trying to do this, and I can write color like I want it to be. Let's say green. You can see here it is green, means our style sheet is included. And now try our JavaScript. ID will also study it later. As you can see here, we have JavaScript also linked. So these are not these are not the things we are studying. So let's leave this, delete this, and this also. So I can here remove. I I am not removing my script tag. So these are HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. How to link them. So that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.